man, it's Clear the Smoke. I'm Ramon Curry, and this is our pilot show, man. It's gonna be our first take to reach out and talk about some of the things that's relevant. We're gonna cover a bunch of topics. We're gonna cover a bunch of controversial issues, and we're gonna implement some of our strategies, right? So we're gonna get right to it. We're not gonna accept I don't know. We're not gonna accept some easy answers. We're gonna hold each other accountable. We're gonna hold the audience accountable. If you come on the show, be ready to intelligently articulate your position. All right? So that's it, man. I really want to get into it. You know, I got my man Terry here and Boudreaux, and yeah, bro, what we gonna jump into tonight?
Well, I'm gonna start with Seth first. Man, I am Miss 13 to 11, man. I'm just being released.
What is 13 to 11?
Well, 13 to 11 is 13 is M, 2 is B, 11 is K. Is my brother's keeper, man. And my brother people started as me being incarcerated from the brothers that I run into in there, and taught me, you know what I mean, raised me, because I came into prison as a young man, you know what I mean. So I came home to push and to try to reach the brothers that's ones that's been lost with kids, the ones that don't have kids, the sons that don't have fathers. So I just been my brother's keepers to that, man, and I'm just been formulating my circle on it.
So on the smoke on that, right? So the smoke I hear on that, bruh, is that this hood shit, or this, you know, this glorifying the streets, glorifying, you know, all of that. So one of the things that I'm really gonna tackle that is that culture of glorifying. To me, that's smoke. That's a bunch of smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's a bunch of smoke. So we're gonna definitely touch on that, because we got these brothers out here, man, they locking us up younger and younger and younger. You know what I mean? So, and the brothers out there, man, they in the gang banging, they in everything, right? And that's just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. That's all that is, bro. You know, because we all know, right? Now, then, Boudreaux, what you got, man?
Boudreaux, Raymond Boudreaux, my name, but I go by Young Unc. And Sleeping Giants, that's my organization. Giants is an acronym meaning giving individuals all necessary training and skills to succeed. And the reason why I started this, my second month, I did 25 years in 3 months. I started right at 3 years, 6 months ago. And what I thought that I was going to do is be providing resources and whatnot for the community, but then life took its course. You know, now I'm here trying to clear some smoke.
So, and on that, I'm gonna got some good smoke on that. I'm gonna tell you too, because man, through the Curry Institute, I have reached out to, and I'm gonna call some people out the city of Houston and their reentry program. I'm on this show. I'm gonna call them folks out, man, because they got a bunch of smoke too, talking about how they here to help people or help the guys that's getting out over there at the Cashmere Garden Center, and that's a bunch of bull too. So those are definitely some of the things that I'm gonna be touching on or want to touch on throughout this, and not just politics though, because I want to touch on women, the dating. You know, I've been home 15 years now. So how that whole situation unfold, and what brothers experiencing right now, you know, what your dating experience been like since you've been home, and vice versa. Right. You know, I know you told me you 0-3 right now.
Yeah, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3. But the one I got right now, man, the path of it is like, man, it's no bad. All the 3 women is beautiful women, man, beautiful sisters, but. It's the insecurity, man, of the woman of being torn by her past.
So let me get this straight. You saying that the issue that you seeing with the dating scene is the insecurities of the sisters?
From the past. They've been hurt, they've been scarred, man. And I understand it. You know what I mean? I'm not against it at all. You know, but my whole thing is like I don't honestly believe a brothers that's being incarcerated to be able to get that sit down time, that time to make himself a real man, to understand he left his girl, he left his child, you know, and to be able to get a second chance at that. And I'm coming unique with it. You know what I mean? I'm pouring inspiration into this woman's life when I get to her. And for me to get there and for her to understand my story and then to give me nothing but insecurity, that's not fair. That's just not fair.
Okay. What you see?
The dating scene now?
Yeah, like since you've been home, bro, you've been on some dates. What he say? He see the problem as being, you know, the insecurities of the sisters. What you seeing? What you running into?
I mean, the common denominator is pain. Pain is the common denominator. And a residual from that pain is the trauma, the psychological trauma, the physical trauma, because surely if it can go into your mind, it's got to start in your DNA. So it's been passed on from generation to generation. It seems like it's been getting stronger and stronger and stronger, you know. But the aggressiveness, it stems from, man, we done abandoned our women for hundreds of years, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when they encounter someone that had extended period of time to deal with self, I mean, you got a finished product. You know, you're not dealing with someone that's fragmented, has fragmented information. You got guys that's been studying. Guys like us.
I don't know, man. I think some people would challenge you on that, because even though you had the opportunity to sit and study and sit back, you also are doing that in a controlled environment, right? You're doing that in a sterile environment, right? When they study a virus or disease, they take it and they put it in one of them little petri dishes so that they can study it. And that's what prison is. They take you and put you in a petri dish so they can study you. But they've removed so many elements of society that you really don't have a full picture. You really don't. I'm telling you, bro, because I did that time, and when I came home, bro, dealing with a woman every day is a whole lot different than dealing with her over the phone, through a letter, through a glass, through a, you know, hey, on her shift and all that shit, bro. I'm telling you, because these women crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. I'm telling you the truth, man. When I first came home, I'ma change the name to protect the innocent. So, Jackie, I know a Jackie, but not that Jackie. But anyway, I tell her, bro, from the rip, from the word say go. I say, listen, man, I just did this bid. I'm not interested in a monogamous relationship. You hear me? I'm like, hey, we can chill, we can kick it, we can do whatever, but I'm telling you now that I'm not interested in a monogamous relationship. So she like, oh, okay, cool. That's all you got to do is be up front. Well, I'm being up front. You know, I've been gone, and shit, that's what it is. Man, so we get to messing around, and I had my own spot. I had an apartment in Baytown, me and my cousin D. And so here it is, man. She called me and asked, can I come over? And I said no. Hey, can I come over there? No. She said, well, I got company. She said, so that's why I can't come over there? Yeah, I already got company. I got somebody here. Man, this woman showed up, my bro. Bust that girl windows out of her car. On a Saturday going into Sunday. So I'm riding around Sunday, man, trying to get this girl window fixed, man. That little bitty window on that Mustang, that's a whole lot of money, man. For that little bit ass window, especially on a Sunday. And I done told this woman don't show up. You know what I mean? Another sister later on, man, I'm telling her the same thing. Like, hey, this is what it is, man. We hook up. We fucking around for, you know, a month. I wish my sister and them was here. They'll tell you, man, I got a 31 day. I'm only good for 31 days. Hey, man, I'm only good for about 31 days. By 32nd day, they tired of my ass. I'm tired of them, man. I ain't trying to hear this shit, man. You talking about how you fall in love like this?
Yeah. And see, it's like my mindset was to come home, don't fuck with nothing in my past, man.
I'm
You know
feeling
what I'm
that because
saying?
I'm going
Like-
to touch back on that.
Yeah,
I'm going to touch back
because
on that.
That was my thing cause me not getting no letters, all the good I did before I left, and all these pretty girls, I left the uncute girls alone and chose the one with the pretty hairs and the
You
pretty
left the
eyes.
uncute girl.
I left
What's
the-
an uncute girl?
Well, she
That's the way of you trying to say she was ugly?
a little bit.
Hey man, hey.
But listen,
It's an uncute,
but
like she unalive.
Hold up.
But
This
they cute.
right here is a eureka moment.
Okay.
It ain't no ugly women on the planet.
Man, this nigga
Ain't
here.
none
He
on
steady
the
trying to,
planet,
he trying to, listen, man,
No,
you trying to
it's
be
just
sugar
some
daddy. You
that live prettier than others.
That's why.
it.
Nah,
That's why they
some
call
ugly
it.
women,
Oh,
bro.
they just live prettier than others.
That's why they call you Young Unc.
Yeah, young up.
You ain't turning none of them down.
Oh, of course.
But listen,
Hey, man, he grabbed
My
that old
whole-
lady booty.
hey,
man.
my whole thing. Listen, my whole thing with that is like, I'm serious, man. Like, they ask for a clean man. You ask for a man that's gonna be able to get the job done. You ask for a man that go in the world and respect you and think about you when the devil is trying to make them lust or get another woman, right?
I don't think that's the devil, but go ahead.
Okay, but my thing is like this.
God
this-
said you could have more than one wife, so I don't
right,
think that's the
another
devil.
topic.
I don't think
That's
that's the
another
devil. I
topic.
just
That's another topic.
Allah
Listen.
said you could have more than one.
That's right.
So
but
that
listen,
ain't the devil.
okay. But listen, and I try to explain.
Whoever
it.
tell you to go against
No.
God is evil.
I'm,
Them
I'm,
women evil, bro.
I'm trying.
They evil. They ain't got no way to validate that, bro. God said you could have more than one. If I tell you to go against God's word, what am I?
Opposition.
I'm the opposition of who?
God.
If you in opposition to God, who are you? Don't nothing argue with the truth but a lie, man. So any woman argue with me,
That's
you a
gonna be-
lie. And the truth ain't in you.
You gonna get in trouble, bro.
Shit, I'm just being honest with you, man.
So,
Don't
hold
nothing
on,
argue
hold
with
on.
the
Get me
truth but a
straight,
lie.
get me straight,
Don't
get me
nothing argue
straight.
with the truth but the
You
lie.
know what I'm saying? What makes it the truth?
Shit, if I said it. The hell you mean? Huh?
You gonna have them girls on you, man, with that, man.
Listen,
that's
bro.
a whole nother topic, man. That's a whole nother topic.
Bro, listen. Let me take my glasses off. Listen, man. Yo, you listening to me? These women say, bro, I met a woman the other day, and she told me, she said, oh, you a Gemini. I said, yeah. I was shaking her hand. Shake my hand. You shake my hand. And tell me you a Gemini. Don't hold my hand that goddamn hard.
I'm a Gemini.
She said, hey, man, she act like, she said, when your birthday? I told her my birthday. Tell me your birthday. When your birthday? May 31st.
June 24th.
She said, you a Gemini. I said, what? I said, man, what's wrong with Gemini? She said, you crazy. I said, man, I'm not crazy. But that's the misconception.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
misconceptions.
But at the end of it, we was talking, she said, nah, but Geminis, they loyal as fuck. And we are. She said, but you gotta check every box. You gotta check every box for a Gemini. And you gotta keep that nigga interested. Because if he get bored, I'm telling y'all now, listen to me. When I get bored, I'm gonna find some entertainment. So look,
See, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm an A-Reed.
what's the A-Reed?
Just smooth
My
sailing.
son A-Reed. No, he a pilot. When your birthday?
March 23rd.
His birthday April the 6th.
Yeah, Avery.
He's an A-Reed.
A-Reed.
He says so.
So, you know, who?
My son.
Oh, yeah, well, that's another type of A-Reed.
Oh, you ain't Hey man, Big
No,
made
sir.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Big is here, man. Big is here.
Big is in the
Big
building,
is
man.
here, man.
So we got a fourth person to really sit in with us, but he was late today. So, you know what I mean? But we got time. We got time to bring him in. We're going to go to break and come back. When we come back, we're going to have Brother James with us, a.k.a. the big one.
Big.